What's up, everybody? Welcome to an absolute action-packed episode of the Alex and Jeff Show featuring Evan. We still got no Evan. It's quarantine season, so he's probably staying safe somewhere. He's an essential worker, so he's putting in that work, making that money. But that doesn't mean we don't have a three-man show. We got a very special guest, Adam. Adam, welcome. Thank you for joining us. How you doing?
Doing pretty well. Thanks for having me, guys. Excited for this.
Absolutely. Jeff, how you doing?
I am doing fantastic. This is a huge show. How are you guys?
Excellent.
Awesome. Yeah.
So, so Jeff said, I said, we got a big show planned. So for today's
like the big show?
What's that?
Like the big show?
Similar to the big show. Who has a show coming out on Netflix soon.
It looks good.
Yeah, it looks decent. But so today, following the theme of the big show, for example, we're doing an action-packed wrestling draft. This is something that Jeff and I did, I think, a couple of years ago, but we never published it. We just took and we made a couple of rosters. So basically, what's going to happen today? It's going to be a 16-round wrestling extravaganza draft.
Wow.
Representative of three brands. Jeff will be representing WWE. Adam will be representing AEW, and I will be representing Ring of Honor. So basically, every wrestler, superstar, whatever you want to say, from those three companies are in the draft pool. I'd say full-time active members. So guys like Brock Lesnar, Edge, Goldberg, Undertaker, those guys are not in the main draft pool. In terms of who you're drafting for the roster, it doesn't really matter. There are no restrictions. You can take whoever you want. But there's going to be two special rounds. Now, in round 10 is going to be the Legends round. So all those part-timers I just mentioned and others, this is when you can pick your legend. One quick thing about the Legends, it's not them in their prime or anything. It's them right now. And then in round 16, we're all going to pick a pay-per-view that's outside of WWE's Big Four. So no Survivor Series, no SummerSlam, no Royal Rumble, no WrestleMania. And whatever pay-per-view we pick, we're going to write a show based off our drafted roster. And then we'll share that and explain our card at that date. Jeff, am I missing anything, or is that pretty much everything?
No, that's pretty much it. So yeah, you can take wrestlers from any brand, and we're essentially trying to create a roster for a pay-per-view that would be the most entertaining, in our opinion.
So are we putting together the show separately off pod type thing? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, we'll do the show off, and then if we want to record the episode for the people, we can explain our pay-per-views.
Okay, that makes sense.
One thing I forgot, in terms of tag teams, you can either draft tag teams as a team and keep them together, but if you take them as a team, you have to keep them together for your show. You can't draft a tag team and then break them up because that's circumventing the system. However, for factions, I would say anything like 4 or more, you can either take the entire faction and use 2 of your draft picks, or you can take the tag team from the faction and then the other members will go separately. Quick example, Undisputed Era, you could take Kyle O'Reilly as the tag team, but that means Roderick Strong and Adam Cole go back in. So, and if you don't know who that is, then don't worry about it. But those are the rules, That's
I think I messed up the rules. I think I told Adam the wrong thing.
Oh, what'd you tell him?
What'd you tell me wrong?
So I can take. Let's say I want to take the Young Bucks. I get both the Young Bucks. I don't have to take Jack.
Yeah.
Right, you can draft a team because the Young Bucks are a tag team.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you can't be like, I'm taking Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins as a tag team, because they're not a tag team.
Gotcha. Okay, I think I might have told you the wrong thing, Adam, but maybe I didn't.
You did, but Alex cleared it up there, and I understand.
That was a heel move that I did.
Yeah, heel move. You're trying to sabotage me, yeah.
Is that fair, Adam?
Yeah, very fair. Yeah, I'd prefer that over what Jeff had told me.
Yeah, I know. No sense in drafting members of tag teams individually. That seems silly to me. But yeah, so it's just gonna be a fun fantasy booking draft. The draft order is Jeff, then Adam, then me, and it's a snake. So if you don't know what that means, you'll learn quick. That's kind of a lengthy intro, but boys, if you're ready, I think I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
With the first pick in the Sports Entertainment Mega Draft, the WWE selects
Wow.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The first overall pick, I'm taking the guy with the highest ceiling, just the overall number one guy in professional wrestling right now, Cody, the American Nightmare, Rhodes.
It's a good pick.
I'm surprised you went Cody number one.
It is a bit bold. He's great, but that's a bold pick, yeah.
So I was telling Alex this off air here. I think there are 3 people that are like once in a generation talents in this whole draft pool. Cody Rhodes was one of them. I think there's 2 more, and I'll be interested to see if you guys go along the same lines as me. And I'm talking like number one, like generation defining, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock talent.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my pick, Cody Rhodes.
It's a strong way to kick it off.
Very happy I popped them.
Popped them, yeah. So I guess I'm up next, right?
Yep,
you're on the clock.
So is there a timer, or is it just like, I know I'm taking them, just in general, is there a timer for
30 seconds? A loosely restricted 30 seconds.
Loosely enforced. All right.
Yeah.
For my first pick, I'm going to go with a WWE wrestler. I'm going with AJ Styles.
Ooh.
Great at both being a heel and a face. Can get great matches out of everybody. You obviously, just recently that Boneyard match, different style type style match than he's ever really done. He made it amazing. So I think he's a great guy to build the show around. Kind of do really anything.
Yep, I like it.
Good pick.
Mm-hmm.
You already know who I'm taking, so let's. I should have queued up his music earlier, so I'm not even going to play the music. But we're taking the Fiend Bray Wyatt.
Ooh.
Number 3.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Is it AY? You're going to have to help me with spelling a lot.
BRAY.
Yeah, you messed that up, Jeff.
So, for those of you who have listened to me rant about wrestling before, Bray Wyatt is my favorite wrestler of all time. I think he is. He's not the greatest in-ring guy, but he's a good in-ring guy, and his storytelling is off the charts. Promos are off the charts. 2 T's in Wyatt, Jeff.
It's going to be a long draft.
That's great. And also, I think the Fiend. There's some interesting. I won't say too much, but there's some interesting things I could play off the Fiend Bray Wyatt thing. So I'm taking Bray Wyatt number 3 overall, and number 4 overall. Snake draft, so it goes 1, 2, 3, and then 3 starts this next round. I am going to take. This is a toughie. I'm going to take the current AEW Tag Team Champions Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page. So just do Kenny/Hangman, Jeff.
That's a solid pick. You got 2 great guys in one there. 2 guys who could be considered singles wrestlers in one. That's a smart pick.
Thank you. Yeah, I thought Adam might go Bray Wyatt. I don't know. I just had that feeling. But anyways, so now Adam, you are on the clock for round 2.
Okay. Well, you took my my second round pick. I was going to take him as a singles guy. I would have taken Kenny Omega right here, so I got to scramble. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll just go with the franchise for WWE right now. I'll go with Roman Reigns. He's a guy. He's a guy who's proven himself to be from where he originally started off, and he's become a guy who's kind of been a workhorse for WWE, and he's kind of over the last few years really gained the respect of the fans. And tough to find a more polarizing guy in sports entertainment than Roman Reigns. I'll go with Roman.
Wow, it is a good pick. I think Roman in another brand is going to be huge. Because he's just not. Like you said, he definitely has earned the respect of the WWE crowd. he's a very good worker. But he definitely had a lot of hate from the crowd for a while. So it would be interesting to see him on a different brand.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So I am so emphatic right now because I'm going to get who I believe are the 3 greatest talents in sports entertainment.
Okay, yeah, because you get 2 in a row, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I know the first one, but go ahead, Jeff. Oh, come on.
Okay.
Becky.
It's Becky Two Belts. That's right.
Like Becky.
Becky
Lynch.
Lynch.
She's not transformative.
Becky Lynch carried the women's title for an entire year, and she's still rolling. And that's what I need. I need people who are going to be able to put the company on their back.
Okay. I like it. I don't like it, but I like it.
And
that's the biggest women's wrestler in the game right now. So yeah,
it's true. That's true.
And the third.
Yeah, that's the pick I was thinking.
I am taking Y2J, Chris Jericho. Does he still go by Y2J?
No, not really. But
Les Champions.
Yeah. Champion, Jericho, Painmaker.
He is just the epitome of entertainment. He's a good in-ring worker. He's absolutely hilarious, and he runs a cruise line. He's got his own band. He's been in the business for like 25, 30 years. Like he's just a stud. So I'm very pumped to have Y2J, Chris Jericho.
Good pick.
Thank you.
All right. So it looks like I'm up next. I'm going to go dip my toe into AEW now.
Ooh.
I'm going to go with the guy who also has WWE ties and a tie to a wrestler who I've already drafted. I'm going to go Jon Moxley.
Good pick.
I mean, you've seen when this guy's motivated what he can kind of be once he made that jump from WWE to AEW. I mean, besides Jericho, I think there's tough to find anybody in that company that's hotter than him right now in terms of fan support. So I mean, Jon Moxley, not as Dean Ambrose. That's where I'm going here.
Agreed.
Jeff,
2 things. No H from John, so that one's excusable.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. That's excusable though, and then there's an E after the L in Moxley.
Man, you
E after the L. Okay.
And you teach. You need to be able to spell when you're a teacher. You know that?
Well, that's what spell check's for.
Yeah, you definitely spelled Moxley wrong again. There's no I in there. Do I see an I?
Oh yeah. Yep. No I. Sorry.
Oh, that's what I originally thought I got wrong.
Moxley.
Oh, I didn't see the I. Yeah. Moxley. Moxley.
Moxley.
So this might be a reach, and I'll be fully honest with that. But we're gonna go with Mr. Kevin Owens here.
Ooh,
I don't think it's a reach at all. It's a good pick.
And the face of the women's division, Miss Rhea Ripley. Also, RHEA. And then RIPLEY.
Half of this podcast is just going to be Jeff trying to spell names.
All right, we're on the clock.
All right, I'm going to grab my first female wrestler. I'm going to go with Charlotte Flair. I mean, it's tough to find anybody who's better than her other than maybe Becky Lynch. I mean, she'll definitely go down probably as the most accoladed women's wrestler of all time. So you can't go wrong with her. She's good in every role that you give to her, always improving. Charlotte Flair.
Good pick.
Yep.
I was trying to decide between which lady could carry the company, and it was either going to be Charlotte or Becky. So
yeah.
All right, so Kevin Owens off the board, and Rhea Ripley and Charlotte. Okay.
Yeah, out of curiosity, what color did you have Kevin Owens? Purple?
Kevin Owens was blue.
What's that? Young prospect?
No, blue is you can carry a pay-per-view.
Okay, that's what so blue. I was thinking the pay-per-view one. I agree with that. Go ahead. Anyways, do your thing.
All right. Let's see. So my next pick. Oh man. I think I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go off the draft strategy right here. But I think I'm gonna take the Young Bucks.
Oh, damn it! I was hoping there would be one more round. Good pick.
Originally I had them kind of low because I didn't realize we had to do you could take tag teams. So pretty pumped for that. Then I'm gonna come down here, and one of my favorite heels of all time was John Bradshaw at Layfield.
Yeah.
And I'm taking a guy who goes by 3 letters as well. I'm taking a great heel, MJF.
Oh, okay. That's a bit early, but okay.
Oh, he's one of the best heels in wrestling.
Yeah, MJF is he's one of the highest heels in wrestling. I'm surprised he went Young Bucks MJF, dude. That was gonna be like my.
Oh yeah.
I like it. All right, you're on.
Okay, let's see. I'll grab my first tag team. I think I'm between 2 teams right now. One that just actually left WWE today.
Ooh.
And
Good pick.
Breaking news. That or another team who will definitely retire there and has built themselves up as one of the best teams in their generation. I'm going to go with the latter. I'm going to go with the New Day here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
I mean,
Great
endlessly entertaining. Incredible both in their gimmick and in the ring. I mean, it's tough to find a team that's better tag team wise in the WWE than the New Day.
I wanted Kofi as a single, so that hurts.
Well, yeah, it does hurt, yeah.
That does hurt. We're gonna go with hang on, let me think here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use my next 2 picks on the Undisputed Era. So Jeff, you can put just put it for both. Yeah.
I was hoping to get Adam Cole as a singles guy, so that also hurts.
Well, when you took the New Day, I was going to take the New Day and another tag team, but then when you took the New Day, I had to scramble a little bit. But you're back up, like Adam.
Can you break down who's in the Undisputed Era?
Thank you. Sorry, I sometimes I assume people know everybody, but that's not fair to me. So the Undisputed Era is probably the most dominant faction in not only NXT history but recent WWE history. They have a very Shield-like bursting onto the scene and winning and all that. So the Undisputed Era is led by Adam Cole, who's the current NXT champion. Then there's also Roderick Strong, who was the former North American champion.
Yeah.
And then they're anchored by a tag team of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, and they just recently lost their tag team championships as well. So Undisputed Era is, in my opinion, the best faction in wrestling, period, today, in my opinion. But
I would agree with that.
Great pick, baby.
All right.
I like it, Jeff. Good Apple reference.
Thank you. That's the only guy I know from that team. So. But I've heard good things.
Let me think here. All right, I got to scramble because Adam Cole is off my board now. Let's see. I will go with a guy who I consider probably the best technical wrestler of his generation.
William Regal.
I mean, he's up there. But I'm going to go with Daniel Bryan.
Oh, great pick!
Yeah, I'm liking my stable right now. My stable of superstars. Got a nice mix.
Wow, I was hoping to pop Daniel Bryan like as a late pick as a sleeper.
Not going to happen. How do you think Daniel Bryan's a sleeper?
I think he's just been around for so long, and there's so many young not that he's not exciting. He's so solid, you know.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Yeah, you're up, Jeff.
All right. Here we go.
Okay.
That's right. We're going face Bailey.
Okay, so
Hey, I want some Bailey.
smart move not taking her as a heel.
Face Bailey. I'm purely thinking of just people who are carrying this company. We are selling merch. We're selling tickets. Little kids are wearing Bailey headbands. It's gonna be a party over at WWE.
True. Can I say one thing about that?
Yeah, please.
So, I'm glad you made the distinction of who's going to be representative, but that does not mean heel Bailey is back in the draft pool, just so we know.
Yes, good distinction.
I'm assuming you guys knew that, but so Jeff can take face Bailey, but that you cannot also take heel Bailey.
I don't think anybody would touch heel Bailey with a 10-foot pole.
I agree, but we just have to be clear.
Yeah.
So I think for our next draft, we should do all time, but only specific gimmicks. So you have to pick you could pick Booker T, but also King Booker.
Okay, I like that a lot.
Like heel Stone Cold or normal Stone Cold.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, All right. I'm gonna take another tag team here. And this, I think, is an underrated tag team. Here we go.
Okay.
We're going with the WWE Tag Team Champions of the World, The Miz, and my man, who I was considering drafting early, but I'm very happy I could grab him in the tag team, John Morrison, a.k.a. Johnny Mundo.
Johnny Mundo.
Electric.
All right.
Is John Morrison the best in-ring guy in sports entertainment right now?
He might be up there.
Yeah, he's good.
He's
most acrobatic,
unbelievable.
for sure.
He has that parkour style.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. That's my pick.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go with a guy who's been there for a long time, been there since the early 2000s, but you know when he's motivated, he's one of the best in the game. I mean, you kind of saw it heading up to his WrestleMania match with Edge. I'm going to go with Randy Orton.
Good. Some good value there.
A very good value.
Great value.
As long as he's motivated. We'll make sure he's motivated.
I like it. All right. So, you know what? This might speak to the current landscape of WWE in a bad way, but I'm going to take the current WWE champion in the 7th round, Drew McIntyre.
I have no idea how you spell McIntyre.
You were close. Mac. That might actually be
Is
correct.
That it?
Oh yeah, that looks better. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take Drew McIntyre, and then with my next pick, let's see. I am going to take. This is tough. I'm between a couple. Let me see one thing. Okay, I'm going to take Miss Sasha Banks.
Ooh.
That was my next woman's pick.
Yeah. I was between a few, but we'll go Sasha. So what round are we in? 8th right now? Yeah. All right. So 2 more and then our Legends round, just so the people count at home. Go ahead, Adam. You're on the clock.
All right. So I'll go a woman here as well. Kind of maybe a little bit off the beaten path. Somebody who really I think has kind of brought herself to the next level over the last few months here. I haven't been able to watch every week, but I know that she's really been impressing in AEW. I'm going to go with the dentist, DMD Britt Baker.
The doctor will see you now. Good pick. Britt's on fire right now.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of her or photos for her from the last episode of AEW. I'm pretty sure she was bleeding from the mouth. It was intense.
It was intense. I agree.
Wow. Is it 1 T or 2 T's?
I'm not
2
sure.
T's.
Is it? Sweet.
Yep.
We're also that also means we're splitting her up from her boyfriend Adam Cole.
Ooh,
Adam Cole, baby. Absolutely. Power couple. I'm not embarrassed to say it.
Oh yeah.
all
Go
right.
ahead, Jeff.
It is an absolute sham that this guy is still on the board.
I know exactly who you're going to pick. Go ahead. Yep, knew it.
Oh yeah.
That's right. This guy has been a mega part of the WWE for the last 8 years?
Yeah, I was considering taking Seth where I took Drew McIntyre, but last minute decision.
So
Seth just like slipped my mind. Totally forgot about him.
That's a good pick, Jeff. Good value.
Thank you. And then we're going. Oh.
Okay. Adam, you know who that is?
Sounds like Aleister Black's music.
Yep.
It is Aleister Black's music.
Good pick, Jeff.
Very good pick.
So we're going Aleister Black, an absolute monster in the ring. Just fantastic. And he looks really cool with all his tats.
He does. Those are all.
I'm going through the WWE roster right now, and Rob Gronkowski is he actually is listed on the WWE roster, but
he's on my big board.
So you can take Gronk if you want.
I'm not taking him.
I honestly think it's a good pick.
Right now?
I mean, he'll bring in the viewers, sure, but not what I'm looking for. I'm going to go with Samoa Joe. Total badass, can one of the best heels in the business. Can also play a pretty good face. Reliable guy. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Guys who are reliable.
Samoa Joe. Good pick.
This is round 9 right now?
This is 9, so the legend round is next.
Okay.
Jeff, while I make this pick, can you cue up some party music? No, not party. What am I trying to say? Like party sirens? Like sirens, the whoop-a-wah, that noise?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pull up that so we can play before the Legends round.
Okay.
But if you can.
Oh, I got it.
All right. All right. So my pick right now is going to be day one-ish, the Usos.
Ooh, the Uso Penitentiary.
Welcome to the Uso. And you know what? I'm not even that big of an Uso guy. I like him. I don't love him. I like him. But there's a particular match I have in mind for my pay-per-view that they might just fit in.
Wow.
But all right, Jeff, go ahead.
Oh. I didn't know it was going to be this. That was awesome.
If you're not pumped up, I don't know. You may not have a pulse.
Wow.
Let me cue up some music. So 1 second. There are a lot of legends in the business, right? You got your Hulk Hogan's, sure. You got your Stone Colds, John Cena's, The Rock, all of those. But in my opinion, nobody holds a candle to. Hang on, I'm gonna keep stalling here. 1 second. Just gotta play some advertisements. 1 second. We are doing good things here. My legend pick is going to be none other than.
Whoa!
That's right. We're taking CM Punk in the Legends round.
Wow.
Does that count? I mean, he doesn't really wrestle now. I'll allow it, but
we have to keep that in consideration. You think you can control CM Punk as the general manager?
So I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say Mr. Punk's going to be in a little bit more of a different role for my brand.
Ooh.
Okay.
Do you guys have? If you have an issue with that, I have other legends.
No, I'll let it happen.
Yeah, no, it's a fair pick.
I'm not going to run with him, so don't worry about that. But go ahead. Do your thing.
So for my pick, I'm between two guys. I'm going to go with a guy who I was incredibly happy to see return after 9 years off from the ring. I'm going with Edge.
Good pick. I almost went Edge.
Yeah.
That's a great pick. He'll be able to do some work in the ring too, because he's, like legitimate work in the ring, which will be good.
Yeah.
It's a great pick. I mean, Edge is phenomenal, and he's very versatile too. Good heel, good.
100%. Yeah.
All right, here we go. My legend.
I like it.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I almost went with The Rock. I almost went with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right, you also got to think about, can these people actually still wrestle? I don't know if the Stone Cold really still could.
And exactly, and which is why I'm going in JBL. And Alex, can you look into your crystal ball and maybe see what I'm thinking for my for a great heel stable?
Great heel stable. Well, it can't be the Inner Circle because you already took Y2J. Maybe let me see.
Oh, come
Hang
on.
on.
I talked about it earlier.
What?
I talked about it earlier.
We talked about it earlier. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't remember. I'm blanking.
MJF JBL.
Oh wow, that'd be good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying for your next pick.
Oh, no. Sorry. I was saying, yeah, what do you think for my heel stable that I could make?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, MJF, JBL, there's a lot of pompous D-bags. And Seth? Is Seth in there?
That'll remains to be seen.
Okay.
You ever tune into the show?
All right, so we got, 5 more picks, right?
Yep.
Wow.
Five more people or 5 more total?
Correct.
5 more picks, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm looking for a tag team here.
All right, hold on.
I am struggling.
Oh, it's still just turned. Sorry.
Oh, still just turned, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that didn't change it.
You got to take him. He is the Universal Champion. So,
yeah.
I mean, I actually do think Braun is pretty good in ring for like a monster, and being able to snag him this late in the draft, the whole company's not riding on Braun. We're gonna be able to pick our spots with him. We're gonna make him look tough, and the kids love him.
It's true. It's a good pick.
Thank you. Value pick.
All right. I don't know a ton about this next team, but I know they're very well known and renowned everywhere they go and wrestle. I'm going to go with the Lucha Brothers.
Oh, damn it. Oh, good
from
pick.
AEW.
Yep, that's a good pick.
Is that Rey Fenix and Pentagon Jr.?
Yes, I believe.
So Adam, I will. So you can. I think this would count as a 2-picker, but Lucha Bros are now part of a faction called Death Triangle with Pac. So are you taking the Lucha Bros, or are you going to use your next 2 picks for the Death Triangle?
I'll just go the Lucha Bros.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, Pac.
Or Pac. I don't know what he goes by. The bastard.
I don't know.
That's a
Neville.
great.
Adrian Neville.
He'll always be Neville to me.
That's a very good pick. I have to scramble a little bit because they were going to be my next pick.
Wow.
All right. Let me think. Okay. Oh, dang it. That stinks. You know what? We're going to go with Marty Skrull here. And we are also going to go with, let me think.
How do you spell Marty Skrull?
Scurll.
Scurll? Yep.
So we'll take Marty Skrull there, and we're also going to go with dang, who can I go with here? This is getting a little tough here. Let's go with Shayna Baszler.
Oh, very good pick.
It's a very good pick.
And I think that's gonna wrap up the women's division for our one card show.
Wow.
Go ahead, Adam. You're on the clock.
Okay. Yeah. So for my pick, I'm going to dip into the NXT roster, and I'm going to take Tommaso Ciampa.
Oh, good pick.
An incredibly great heel. Right now he's being a face, fighting Johnny Gargano. But as a heel, it's tough to find a better one in the business than Tommaso Ciampa. Kind of very cerebral and has a really rugged look to him that I think would really work for our show.
Wow. I've heard he's great. I don't know a lot about him, but I've heard he's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
He's awesome.
Is he going to get called up soon?
No.
I don't know.
NXT's on national TV, so I don't think you're going to see too many quote-unquote call-ups anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Interesting.
Or I should say cable TV, not national TV. National TV is the sports version of cable television. But all right. Go ahead, Jeff. Your pick.
All right, here we go.
There are 8 million ways to die. She's one.
Awesome Kong? Is that what that is?
We're taking Awesome Kong.
What show is she on now? Is she at AEW? Or?
AEW.
Okay.
You need your giants, right?
You do.
It draws in the crowd. Great in the ring. Very happy to have Awesome Kong. Great way to seal up the back end of my women's roster.
Yeah, you have multiple giants on your side there,
That's right.
Jeff.
And speaking of giants, we're going.
Okay.
But I'm not going heavy machinery. I'm just taking Otis.
Otis?
I'm taking Otis.
Otis is a
Otis.
stud.
He is a stud. It's true.
Taking
Great.
Otis.
Okay, for my next pick, I will go with my final female wrestler, probably of my team, of my roster, and I'm going to go with a woman who has a ton of potential, probably going to be one of the stars of WWE's women's division in the coming years. I'm going to go with Bianca Belair. She's got that swagger, got the hair that she can just whip people with. I don't think Charlotte's going to like that when she hits her with that. Maybe she hits Britt Baker in the tooth with it. Yeah, Bianca Belair.
I have no idea if I spelled that right.
Let's see.
I think that's correct.
Wow. It actually hasn't been that bad.
Probably. Yeah, you've gotten better at spelling. It's
Wow.
Pierce.
I'll give it to you.
Started off shaky.
Okay. My next pick. Let's go with, you know what? I'm trying to think recency bias with WrestleMania, but okay, so, I'll preface it by saying WrestleMania, empty arena, very tough ask, but it was a little underwhelming. So I'm just trying to see, is there any major WWE people we're missing? But I don't really think there is. So let's go with your Lucha Brothers pick is still stuck in my craw because that would have made this a lot easier. But we're gonna go with one of the best tag teams in ROH history, the Briscoe Brothers.
Okay.
The Who Brothers?
Briscoe.
I've heard of them.
They're like the ROH version of the Usos.
Nice.
So we're gonna go with the Briscoe Brothers, and we are also gonna go with let me think here. We're gonna go with I don't know. I'm stumped.
I think Alex is just quitting at this point.
Is this your last
No,
pick?
no. Kidding. I'm trying to think of. I need a big body. I like Jeff's approach with the back-to-back.
Yeah.
Well, 3 weeks in a row of Giants. So there aren't too many Giants left. Well, I got Drew McIntyre. I guess he's pretty big.
He's a big dude.
We're gonna go with now. So I'm gonna announce the pick, but if you guys have an issue with it, I can take one away because it'll technically be double dipping. But so Lance Archer in AEW is his manager is Jake the Snake Roberts. Can I get both of them, or would I only have to take Lance Archer?
So Jake is just the manager in this
He's
case?
just the manager. He's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine with me.
Give me,
We'll allow
give
it.
me. What's that, Jeff?
I said we'll allow it.
Well, okay. So give me Lance Archer with Jake the Snake.
Wow.
All right. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. For my next pick, let me do a quick little scan here. Just a guy who can create tons of heat for himself. He's gotten a lot better in the ring. Pompous as hell. King Corbin.
Ooh, interesting. I like that pick. I don't like King Corbin on WWE, but I think he is talented.
Yeah, just a good heel.
I think that's a very sneaky pick. All right. Here we go. I said that I had really cemented my women's division, but we're not really about holding women down. We're about bringing them up. And that's why
you're saying to me and Alex are?
That's why we're using another roster spot. That's right. We're going Alexa Bliss.
I like it. You're not taking Nikki with her?
Nikki who? Oh, Nikki Cross? Nah. Just
So,
Alexa.
She's the other half of the tag champs.
Alexa is a superstar. All right. Ooh. Okay.
How many rounds are left? 2?
This is my last pick. Oh, and then this is my last pick, but then we get our venue pick.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm going with a guy I've only seen compete once, but he impressed the hell out of me. I'm going Scorpio Sky.
Okay.
Just by himself?
Yeah.
You're not going the whole SCU?
No, I like Scorpio. I think he's one of those guys that has the charisma. He's phenomenal in the ring. I like what I've seen on the mic. I really like Scorpio Sky.
Are you leaving work now? Yeah. Okay, I'm finishing up a recording with Jeff and Adam, but can I call you back in a few minutes? Okay, bye.
Let her make the pick.
I'm sorry, I had to take a quick phone call, so I muted myself. Jeff, you took Scorpio Sky. What was the reasoning? Just because you like him high flying, all that?
Oh, he's unbelievable in the ring. He's full of charisma. I think he has a lot of potential as a solo, as a singles competition person.
SC, Scorpio Sky.
Yeah, just Scorpio Sky.
All right, fair. All right, Adam, go ahead.
Okay. All right, so I'm between one man and one woman to finish off my roster here. Let's see. So for the two people I am between are Tegan Knox from NXT, great babyface, and another great babyface from NXT, Johnny Gargano. One of those two, I think I'm gonna go with Johnny Gargano. Amazing wrestler, kind of a younger maybe version of Daniel Bryan of sorts. Just an incredibly good technical wrestler who can get sympathy for himself, but also a pretty decent heel as well. Yeah, we'll finish it off with Johnny Gargano.
Good, I like it. Good pick.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Miss Irrelevant.
Or Miss Irrelevant, that's right.
No, I think it is going to be a Mr. Irrelevant situation. Let's go with okay, let's go with the high flyer from. Actually, no, scratch that. I was going to go from someone from the UK. We're going to take the current NXT tag team champions, the Broserweights, which is Pete Dunne and Matt Riddle.
I like it.
The Broserweights.
So, yep. And spoiler alert, probably going to separate them. But okay. So now
your venue.
what's that, Jeff?
Or I said your venue or your pay-per-view.
Yep. Give me 1 second. I'm between two. I should have done this earlier, but I didn't. Sue me. We're going to go with okay, let's see. Yeah, we're going to go with Armageddon.
Oh, I wanted Armageddon. It's a great pay-per-view.
You were trying to set me off your scent with Great American Bash.
I still want the Great American Bash. Is it 1D?
No, I think that's right. That looks right to me.
Wow.
Yeah, you're good.
Thanks.
Okay. My pick for venue now. Let's see. I'm going to go with a WCW pay-per-view. I'm going to go with Bash at the Beach.
Oh, I love it.
That's actually fitting, Adam. It's not a pay-per-view for them, but AEW did a Bash at the Beach event.
Oh, did that? Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's where the Hulk Hogan heel turn happened.
That's true. Very, very famous.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So there's so many great pay-per-views on the board. Great American Bash, Backlash, Vengeance,
Tribute to the Troops.
Tribute to the. I mean, how do you not go tribute to the troops? To be honest. Wow.
No mercy.
No mercy. The often forgettable Fastlane.
Oh, yeah. Very forgettable.
But I think. So I originally wanted to go Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Legend Killer Tour Elimination Chamber, where Cody Rhodes has to eliminate, is in an elimination chamber against Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, and Daniel Bryan. But the draft didn't go my way.
It did not.
You didn't take for Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Well, once I lost Orton and Bryan, I couldn't do it.
Oh, sure.
So I think I'm gonna go. And kids, close your ears. Hell in a Cell.
Nice.
Which means you got to have at least one Hell in a Cell match on your card.
Exactly. So, wow, there you have it.
Jeff, can you do me two favors?
Yes.
Can you, so Briscoe Brothers, so my fourth from the bottom, I just noticed there's an E at the end of Briscoe. Not a big thing. For consistency.
Yeah.
Now, can we highlight the Legends round and the venue round?
Yes.
So it's quick. All right. And I want to send a picture of this to some undisclosed chaps. So can you scroll down so the names are not on the screen?
Yep. And the companies. We don't want to skew the audience.
Agreed. All right. All right. So, yeah, I think that wraps up our draft. Thank you for doing that, boys. So let's say maybe like over the next – well, what's today, Friday? Yeah. Well, we'll play it by ear. Either the weekend or maybe a week, whatever. We'll drop our pay-per-views. We'll make our match cards, and we can share with the people what we came up with. Does that sound good?
That sounds good. That sounds fantastic.
Any off the board kind of random thoughts that you want to share with the millions and millions listening at home?
Not much. No, that was a fun exercise.
It was a great exercise. I like that.
You know, an exercise in futility, as they might.
Exactly.
How do you guys feel about my statement that Cody, Becky, and Jericho are the three like top tier people to carry a company?
So, in my opinion, I'm a big Cody Rhodes guy. I'm shocked when you took him. I thought you were going to go Becky. So, quick, yes, I agree that Cody and Jay and Becky, I would say those are carryable people. Those were not the thought you picked. I thought you were going with Jericho, probably Roman Reigns, and maybe Kenny Omega, something like that. Mm-hmm. But Cade, in the fourth wall for a second, I was really hoping I could go Bray Wyatt, Cody, 3 and 4, but you sniped him first overall, so that was a good pick.
Thank you.
Definitely.
But Yeah, no, that was fun. Any closing thoughts for you, Jeff? Or was that your closing thought?
Did we take any ROH people?
Briscoe Brothers, Marty Skrull.
Oh, nice.
Many guys who used to be in
Yep.
I left Jay Lethal on the board, and I left. Okay. Here's who I left on the board: Jay Lethal, Ryu, Jungle Boy, and Rey Mysterio.
I thought about taking Bully Ray, decided against it.
I looked at Bully Ray too. That would have been an interesting one.
Who else? There was a few others.
Oh, and Gronk. Gronk was left off my board.
Yeah. Those are probably the big ones.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys know this guy, but before I took the Broserweights, when I was talking about high flyers, I almost took Will Ospreay.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
So I was between Will Ospreay and also some AEW guys still on the board. Darby Allin was on the board. Sammy Guevara, Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, Dustin.
I almost went with Dustin Rhodes in that.
I was gonna say I thought you were gonna take Dustin.
Yeah, I thought maybe you'd take him in that legend category, but he's kind of like the fringe between legend and also kind of full time.
I would consider him in the draft, but just because he wrestles almost every week on AEW.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he's a WWE legend, AEW active. But anyways, we can talk about this off camera so we don't spill anything. Yeah. Thank you for joining us, millions of listeners. Please look out for the link. It was a lot of fun.
All right.
True.
Thanks. Yeah.